Hello, collective. Welcome to Music Channelings. We're gonna do it in this format, so just bear with me. I got these songs, different date, same thing in this format. Okay, so basically, how do I explain this? You guys know I'm an intuitive energy reader, and I get messages in different format. Okay, what you see in terms of the music channelings is of this nature, right? However, I do channel above uh, whatever I'm tuning into at the time. Um, but this one is going to be kind of in nature, unless it's otherwise, right? Similar to the title, the lyrics of it all. Um, if I'm not tuning into something else, that's just what it's going to be, and I also feel like it's more relatable for the collective. Okay. um. Oh my God! Somebody just said yesterday to me, a fellow reader, that like you don't have to explain yourself, and I just did that first and the last time. All right, let's dive into it, collective. Basically, first song, or well, it's so weird because I feel like I mixed and matched everything, but I got these specific songs collectively on the same day. Okay, the 6th of August, and we're gonna see the changes here. So I'm just gonna clump them all up and collectively for all the five messages here. For some of you guys, you're gonna get some sort of truth. Okay. For other of you guys, you're not, because something is going to change. Okay. Or your person here, they realize that whatever truth is coming out, they don't know if it's going to be for the good or bad. So it's either like they're going to keep it to themselves, um, because it's kind of like what is between you and them doesn't need to be explained or understood by everybody else. Okay, so I'm getting individuals here that I just like, it's between me and my person, and any other third party outside of our relationship, it's whatever. Okay, so for some of you guys, the truth could hurt the outcome of you guys' dynamic. For other of you guys, you're going to hear some sort of truth here. Okay, and it kind of makes sense because what I'm going to tune into right now, um, I think it's better if I channel, because I wanted to go just strictly based on the lyrics, but I think it's better. But the first song is Hold On by Beyonce. Okay, and she talked about in this song. Um, I'm just going to briefly explain it. Also, excuse the retrograde fumbling here or whatever of it all. Um, she's basically pissed that, in this case, this is a song to her husband, almost became her ex husband, um, in her spirit because of the bullshit that took place with him cheating and all. Okay. Um, and Beyonce was like, you need to kind of take a step back before you're gonna outdo me, come for me, ruin me. Okay. No matter what happens, and the essence of this song, I guess I'm channeling, okay, because this is not the lyrics, but the essence of the song is basically, I'm the one that holds the strings, I'm the one that pulls out, I'm the one that, um, you know have the cojones, okay, wear the pants. It's essentially here. And if we're dealing with a feminine energy here, collective, whomever's watching, um you're not about to do them dirty, okay, because from them via me to you, they'll do it first before you ever even consider it. And if you do so, just like Beyonce, she will find a way to make sure it's going to be equally balanced in some way or form. Now, there's also speculate, and that's the message. Okay, number one. Two, there's also speculations that she is, in tuned, aka worshiping her spirituality is formed in African spirituality, okay, and they talked about the essence of African deities, of Shun, etc., etc. So your person, having on if she's a feminine energy here, she could be linked to Oshun, the African deity here, and he's basically giving her the strength, this feminine energy to be like, if you're really gonna mess us up, just know that my spirit team will retaliate. Okay, so don't do them wrong. This is what your person is saying, and you guys know Beyonce is a Virgo, so this person could be Virgo. You could be a Virgo here. Um, Virgo's very controlling. What I know from my own personal experience. Okay, this is outside of Beyonce here. They're very controlling. They like to micromanage things. They are perfectionists. Okay, depending on what you work with, it can have its good and bad outcome. Now, to be controlling in a relationship is a different vibe. What what I do know when Virgos are in love, it really, the whole saying "me and my person against the world" is really that. Okay, um, one thing about Virgos, they are when they're deep in it, they're deep in it. Okay, emphasis on how Beyonce is deep in it for JC. Okay, so your person is also very deep in it for you. So you have to think twice before you pull out. Okay, or do any shenanigans because yeah, they're gonna level the playing field. That is message number one. We're just gonna pull a few one card. Um, for some of you guys, your go-to advice is this: make sure that the money is um, what I'm tuning into as well, because I feel like it's more than just the money. Make sure the wealth is established correctly, because for some of you guys, if it's kind of like you have done them wrong, and based on the essence what I'm tuning into in the song, you have to kind of give out some sort of money back. Okay, you have to compensate with some sort of wealth, with some sort of wealth, finances here. But other big guys, you don't have to. Um, I don't know if this is symbolic to the actual artist and what they have been going through, but make sure that the money is correct, coming correct, because you might have to pay out something. Okay. Um, that's the message for you. For some of you guys, you don't have to pay out something. The wealth in itself is some sort of information. So if you give out some sort of information, ready to give that out for your significant other, the person on your mind here, you'll be good. Okay. However, I feel like you don't want to give out this specific information because it has to do with your success. But how I'm feeling and what I'm tuning into is kind of like this person is not giving you any other option. Okay, so your feeling is going to be pushed aside. All right. Message number one. Message number two. We got golden. Okay. Um, somebody here is feeling like you're living the high life. Okay. And oh, let me tell you this. Collectively, all of these songs I'm gonna tune into because you're gonna hear the full breakdown. Um, all of these people, these five readings that I'm going to tune into for you guys, they miss you. Okay, they miss you. They have been sad. They have cried for you. Okay, so despite what I'm tuning into, step by step here, these people are sad over you, okay? Because they know you're good. They know you have success. They know that you are different. They know you have some sort of essence to you that they can obtain or they want to obtain, but is, you know, either you let them in or you didn't. Okay, it's one or the other. And basically, you know, they're kind of hurt because of how things have operated, gone between you and them. Okay, that's as simple as it is. Shedding tears in the club. I don't think all of them have been in a club. I mean, they could have, but all of them, number one, miss you, have cried over you. That's for certain. If it's a club or not, that's a different vibration. Because I know that not everybody goes clubbing, um, Virgos included. But yeah, FY. So you just keep that in your head, in the back of your, cerebellum. Okay. So let's continue. Um, Next song, Golden by Jill Scott. Okay. If you resonate with this specific song title, song message here, long story short, Jill Scott is singing how she's so blessed and life is just like gold. Everything is just in her favor. She's living the good life, okay? And your person here, they feel like you're living the good life, and they're kind of sad because it's either that you guys are separated and you guys are not living the good life together, or it was the potential of that they could have been a part of your good life, but they are not, and now they're sad because, well, you have it all and they don't. And on top of that, they miss you, and I feel like they miss you even more because you're living the golden life. So that is that message. Okay. Do I need to explain? No. Um, I don't know if you're flashy. You could be flashing and flashing. Oh my god, what a word! But yeah, you could be showing off, and they're just like, oh my god, they're really living that golden life that they said they would. Okay, this is what your person is thinking. So you go to advice is this. Um, well, be more compassionate and generous. Okay, now if it's a lover, if it's, let me trail back. We got the two of hearts. This could be your family members that feel some type of way. Okay, close friends. This could also be in relation to anyone that you had a close romantic relationship with. Okay, so pick and choose. These people are seeing you living the golden life. The close people that were close to you, um, didn't know that they could have been on that same train, but they're not. And they miss you. They have been crying, could be crying in a club, like I mentioned before, or not, but you definitely missed, okay, like I mentioned before. So that is message number dos, number two. Let's continue. The next song is FK Twix with The Weekend, Tears in the Club. Um, it's so interesting because I'm literally just going off intuition because it'd be kind of tedious to go back and forth with reading everything. But I gotta stop explaining myself. Anyways, so this song basically, well, come to the infamous repetition era. Cheers in the club. So this is specifically for those that go clubbing, use the club, heavy in the club area. Okay, one of those. Yes, I'm a clubber. Okay, your person here, they have been crying. They've been going through it. It's one of those individuals where it's like always see crying in the club. They get drunk and they, wild out, and then they, at the end of the, or in the middle, heck, even in the beginning, they start tearing up. If you've had a really awful, I feel like everybody could relate crying in a club. Not me though, but I've seen it. I've seen it in person, and it's the most tedious thing to take care of when you want to go out and have fun and just enjoy the night, and all of a sudden you see your mate just breaking down, And the pre-party, heck, even the day before, everything was Gucci, and then all of a sudden, as soon as the alcohol, the dance hit, they just out of nowhere. I feel like this is symbolic. Okay, now If that's not symbolic, it's more so that your person could have been one of those people that always get emotional in the club. They're certainly emotional over you, okay? And yeah, heavy on this is your ex, heavy on people that you used to party with. But it's either the party people that's upset and crying because you're not part of the group anymore, or an ex, or the ex within a group. Um, this could be in relation to anyone, feminine, masculine, that's upset over you, crying in the club over you. Okay, your go-to advice is this. Well, I feel like you want to see separated. I feel like you're kind of over and done with them, and that's it. For some of you guys, if it's friends, you just like, yeah, we had a good time when we were friends, and that was kind of it. Okay, um, let's continue. Next message: "Missing You" by John Waite. And you know what? This song came through after I was channeling Tears in the Club song. So that other message could definitely resonate. If I did this card based, then you would have had to go to the other reading, but we're gonna do it in this format. So just keep on listening, all right? Um, basically, it is a continuation, number one, and number two, this person is missing you. Okay, they're telling everybody, their friends, that they don't care, they don't miss you. Oh my God, it's like that was like 10 years ago or whatever. I'm over it. But they do. And I feel like they're even mad at themselves, that they have to fake it. And I feel like, I'm getting the energy of like some of them could have reached out to you and be like, I miss you, collective. But then if anyone asks, they'll be like, no, never in my life would I miss collective. Never. But they do. This person, I confirm they also have cried over you. But they're acting macho and strong in front of their friends, okay? Mutual or not, they're acting like they don't care, but they do. But everybody kind of knows. They know that your person cares, okay? Um, they miss you heavy, and I feel like you're still upset over them. Let's see what you should do based on the advice card, okay? Now, this is from a masculine energy here. I feel like if you want to, there is success coming through if you want to deal with them again. But I also feel like if you don't, you can just focus on your money, and that's what you're doing. Okay. Um, there's that. Okay. Next message we got Alien Superstar, the last song of today. And basically that song is just explaining how ethereal one can be, and ethereal one can be, okay? The go getting, manifesting bad bitch, okay? Um, either you could be in this energy, or your person is in this energy, or a person knows that you're in this energy, and they're also sad and miss you because it's the situation where it's like they're not with you, but they want to. Um, but it's impossible because you're doing your thing and just seeing you climbing up the ladder and they're just where they're at. So they're just like collectively just doing their thing and I'm still at square one. So yeah. Your go-to device with this is you're doing your stuff. You know you're exactly where you need to be because of your guidance, your spirit team, and all of these people just miss you because you're leveling up different chapters in your life. All of them has shed some tears, just round it up all up. All of them has been, emotional, shed some tears of you. They miss you heavily, whoever we're thinking of. And wish that they could have been a part of your chapter. I think that's what it is. No, I know that's what it is. They wish that they could have been a part of your chapter. Friends, family, exes, whomever, acquaintances, coworkers, heck, even strangers, the fact that you're just on a different level makes them feel outcasted, okay? Now, this is music channeling in a nutshell. Okay, so I didn't have to read any lyrics, which is actually this is much easier. So with that being said, thank you for stopping by. Oh, side note, there's also one specific person. I don't know if it's you, but it could be somebody close to you that has tapped into your SIAC records. Like they know how to tap into your like destiny spiritually. Okay. Um I was tuning into this, and the interesting thing is they were telling you who your soulmate is. Like they know who your soulmate is. Okay, it is a tarot reader. I don't know if you've gone to them and trying to figure out who your person is when they're gonna come in. She knows. It's a female tarot reader. Okay, um, she Caucasian. She brunette. Okay. Um, I don't know if you're like happy about this. I don't know if it's you though. I don't know if you're telling somebody else that you're a reader as well, or if somebody else is gonna tell you. But she knows, like, yeah, I think she's gonna tell you. Because one of my gifts, actually, the existentialness of my gifts is not based on cards, but um, we're gonna leave it at that. All right. So, good luck in your journey life. Thank you for this insight, and good luck. As always, I have to say it again, but I feel like you're already in the luck. Emphasis on living my life like it's golden.